Enter mode.
Let's turn my mic on. That would help. Hello. Thank you for the hydrate divine. I'll be dead honest, I haven't decided what I wanted to play. Like, I keep looking at my games list and I'm like, I don't know what I want to play. It's real bad right now. So if anyone has suggestions, let me know. As long as I own it, because I don't want to buy anything. Other than that, how is everyone? It has been a busy day for me, hanging out with Elf and Nithya. It's been good, though. It's been very good. Yeah, I just don't know what I want to play. It's one of those nights, you know? Like, I should know, but I don't. But yes, what has everyone else been up to? I hope it's been a good day for you all. I should turn on some music. Yeah. It's been a day. It has been a day. It's been a very good day, don't get me wrong. It's been a day. I've been busy. Is this my stream song stuff? I think so. Let's turn on some music. There. Let's turn on some music so it's not just dead air. But yeah, I almost have too many games, but none of them sound interesting right now, is my problem. You know how it is. When you just look at your game list and you're like, none of it sounds like what I want to play right now. Even though you have, like, close to 500 games. It's so easy to just amass games. It doesn't help I've been talking so much today that I'm just like, I really should rest my voice, but I also want to stream, so, you know. Does not help. Oh, damn. You know what? That's fair, though. That is extremely fair. if I don't decide, I will probably end up playing Shibuya again, but I shouldn't because I should really let my voice rest. Because I've been talking for like 90% of today. And I can feel it, so I'm just like, should probably not. Because that one's all reading. I could play the Somnium Files, but I know that one's also a lot of reading. And I don't want to start something that's gonna take a while. Even though I've probably dropped playing Resident Evil because I just don't feel like playing it. I should finish Resident Evil, but I don't feel like playing it. What do I have downloaded? I should really ask myself, what do I actually feel like playing? Maybe a JRPG? That'd probably be good. Do I have any on Steam? Or do I have to look elsewhere? Because I have JRPGs, but they're on the consoles, and I don't want to set that up, because that means I have to restart OBS, which I don't want to do, because I've already started streaming. Do I have any on Epic? I have no idea. Actually, what do I have on GOG? So many things. There's so many places to get games. It's kind of ridiculous. Am I going to sneeze? No, I'm not going to sneeze. What do I own? A lot more than I thought I did. I basically have Fallout and I have Doom. I forgot I bought Doom. I completely forgot I actually have Doom and I've never played it yet. I'm not gonna play it tonight. I do not feel like playing Doom tonight. Doom. Yeah. I do not feel like playing Doom tonight, if I'm dead honest. As much... We'll play it another time, I promise. We'll get to it one day. Rip and tear until it's done. I'm sure I would enjoy it, because I do enjoy just mindlessly destroying things in games. It is very fun. But I don't feel like it tonight. Oh, excuse me. Oh. What do I have? What do I have? I have way too many games. That's what I have. Holy shit. My brain doesn't want to think. It's real bad right now. This is where we're at today, kiddos. That's alright, though. I appreciate you all being here. I always appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for throwing things at me, Divine. I'm just so used to it at this point. It's just like, ah yes, Chad is abusing me again. Thus is life. Rip, yeah. Thank you. Third time's a charm. We love to see it. Rip and tear. Oh my god. Do you really want me to play Doom? It's not a bad idea. Whoa. I think that should exactly tell you where I'm at. Whoa, don't do that, head. Not really, just like, you know what? That is a fair thing to want to yell. It seems fun. I know my schedule says Elite Dangerous, and I really could play it, but I don't think my brain would like it right now. Just the movement of it. Which I think is where I'm having my pit stop, is my brain doesn't want the movement of a lot of games. You know what? That is fair. That is a very fair thing for a D&D character to be like. I really only have visual novels that my brain is just like, there's no movement, we will be okay. I think that's where I'm at. I think that's where my problem is. My brain doesn't want any games with movement right now, because my head hurts. Especially after Avernus. Avernus? Okay, I guess we're playing Shibuya. I'm really enjoying it though, so that's not the problem. I just know it's gonna be a lot of, yeah, visual novel. Do you know any short visual novels? Maybe we could do a short visual novel. That would take about 2 hours to play. I'm not very well versed in visual novels. Yeah, right? You're just like, we know they're good. It isn't short. That's fine. I'm down for recommendations, because I do like playing visual novels. Unless they're, like, completely romance-based, and then I get bored. Like, I've tried to play, like, romance visual novels before, and then I'm just like, this is very pointless for me to play. Because all you're there for is the romance at the end of the day, and I'm just like, why am I even attempting? I'm very bored. Lucy and the eternity she wished for. What is this? It was so good. Did they punch through a wall? Or just punch a wall? Oh god. Respect. Oh, it's on sale. It's about a robot? It's about a robot! I'm in! The hole is still there! Oh my god. Okay, I have a thing for robots. I love robots. Okay. It's on sale for like $5. I will buy it. It's sad! Oh no. Let me find this one. Come on. Where's the one quote? Okay, we might not play this tonight, but I'll play this at some point because it's got robots, and I have a very, very soft spot for robots. I love robots. Okay, let's add this to favorites so I remember to come back to it later. Oh no. Oh. Okay, yep. That's fair. Okay, I'll probably have to play this then. But I should only do one visual novel at a time. Or like, one long visual novel at a time so I don't kill my voice every stream continuously talking. Well, I mean, I do go on break next week. Because I'm going back to my dimension. So, maybe. How much do I want to kill my voice tonight? I shouldn't. I've been speaking all day. I shouldn't. I shouldn't, but I might. I'm awful. I'm awful. It's alright. But yeah, it's about robots though. I love robots. I have a very, very soft spot for robots. Let me be the voice of the angel. Do it. I mean, yeah, if, like, when... Let me be the voice of the devil. Do it. Okay. I'm tempted. I should not start a new long visual novel right now. That is not a good idea. But I will definitely play this, because now I've bought it. So I will definitely play it. Oh, Nithia's played it. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense that Nithia's played it. Nithia seems the type to play this game. Sorry, I'm just looking at my Steam stuff. Okay, okay. We are like 20 minutes in, and I haven't started a fucking game. We're playing Shibuya. Okay. We'll start a goddamn game. We'll say goodbye to my voice for today. It's fine. I rest up until Saturday anyways. What am I doing on Saturday? I feel like I'm doing something important on Saturday. Do I have something on Saturday? I feel like I have something on Saturday. Where's my calendar? I should just look at my calendar. Oh, I'm on Ender's stream all day. That would do it. It's just like, I know I have something. Anyways. Let's get into this. This is still playing. It does not need to be playing. I need more water. Get into it. I need to change my stream title. So that's what I need to do. Glancing around. Blech. Heh. We are on a very bad voice day today. We're doing great. Glancing around, Kano noticed the other MPD investigators who had slipped aboard the train as well. The suspect stood behind the driver's compartment, staring contemplatively at the scenery inside. Should I catch you guys up as to what's happening right now? Would you guys like that? Because I could do that quickly if anybody's lost. Just because we're jumping straight into the middle of a scene right now, and I know we are. But if you guys are all caught up, okay. If you're all caught up, then I won't explain. I'm really enjoying this game, though. It's so much fun. The man's composure only served to rattle Kano more. A man in gaudy necktie walked past Kano, talking on his cell phone. Yes, everything's going fine on this end, he said. There's no need to worry. In his other hand, he carried the same sort of attaché case as the man they were tailing. He headed right towards the driver's compartment and stood next to the suspect. Well, now that's not suspicious. Kano leaned his head subtly, straining to make out what he could of the phone conversation at the other end of the car. Yes, of course. 225 pages, all fully proofread. 225. Article 225 of the Penal Code of Japan details kidnapping for profit and kidnapping for ransom. Accordingly, 225 is police shorthand for kidnapping. That was police... Thanks, game. That was police jargon for kidnapping. Was this guy in cahoots with the kidnapper? Maybe the criminals had planned an attaché case swap. Kano watched the newcomer like a hawk. But rather than making contact with the suspect, the man turned around and strolled back the way he came. He hadn't done anything suspicious at all. Yes, right. Understood. Kano stole a glimpse of the man's face as he passed. He stopped and looked at Kano, seemingly aware he was being watched. Kano decided to stare him down, look away nonchalantly. This seems like the better option. Chat, would you like to choose? Does chat have any opinion on if we should stare this guy down or look away nonchalantly? Ooh, I am crunchy. Hello. I love making chat decide, because then I don't feel bad if chat chooses the wrong thing, because then it wasn't me that chose the decision. See? Parse off the blame. B? Alright. Kano decided to look away nonchalantly. But his anxiety got the better of him, and after a moment, he turned his gaze right back. God damn it, Kano. Kano's just like, we'll do the right thing. No, we're gonna look right back at him. Soon the two men were locked in a staring contest. Ah, my apologies, the man said. He shut his phone with a click. Oh yeah! It's very, very rude to talk on your phone, on the train in Japan. So that he would probably think he's just being rude. Yeah, I know it's rather rude to talk on one's cell phone when you're on a train. That's just common decency. The man affected a smile, then headed back to the car from which he'd come. Sheesh. Guess I overreacted. What's happening right now? Give me a fucking second. What? my god, I love this game so much. You gotta stop staring at everyone. Oddly dressed passengers. An oddly dressed passenger murmured into Kano's ear. Oh! It's him! Blend into your surroundings more. Yeah! I love Sasayama! He's so good! He loves dressing up in stupid costumes. I love him. Alright, give me a sec to compose myself from Sasayama's antics. This game is so fucking good. It's so funny. Blend into your surroundings more. Sasayama, when did you get here? His partner had somehow found time to change his disguise. The steely expression on his face was at odds with his anime nerd getup. Kano had seen Sasayama disguise himself with plenty things throughout the years. Oh my god! Yes, I love this game. It's quite rare for Sasayama to actually wear a suit. On the rare occasions when he does, he's walking the halls of his home precinct. He frequently goes unrecognized. Here are some of Sasayama's costume designs from his evidence notebook. Santa's must for Christmas, Seiko's with a smile. Keep presents in bag to calm down on children in case of emergency. Oh my god. Use your train stakeouts, don't forget awkward smile, bag merch, going too far. Point is to draw attention in crowded cars, prized possession cluster dress, glasses are crucial, filled with posters and figurines. Oh my god! Fucking look at these! I love them! Tragic expression, sunglasses, suit and posture amplify wild animal side. Disguise stakeout at Dockside Warehouse. Like coworkers know beforehand, just to not be mistaken for everything. Holy shit, I love Sasayama. What? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Arrest crooks while practicing. Is it a monk? Might help stop funeral robbers. Handcuffs and sleeves. I think it's a monk. For nighttime stay with hardcore particular exposure. Emphasize bulginess in final version. Give me a fucking minute. I fucking love this game. Oh my god. I fucking love Sasayama. Oh my god, he's my favorite character now. He's so good. I love him. He's so good. Okay. I have a moment to cough. I'm okay. Okay. Chef, magician, samurai, and an astronaut, not to name a few. But this was a new extreme, even for him. How is this the extreme? When he first joined the force, Kano had found Sasayama's costuming antics amusing, wondering where he managed to find his outfits. But lately, his quirk had become tedious. You like the ocean? Huh? Never mind. Sasayama pulled a small bottle from his breast pocket. Drink this while you can? Guessing you haven't eaten. Huh? What is this? The least I could do. What is it? He handed Kano the bottle, then slipped away into the next compartment. He pulled an all-nighter and hadn't eaten, so he was glad to have something. He took a sip. Whatever this was, it was bland. Almost didn't taste like anything. Just what had Sasayama given him? Probably just water? Ah, what the heck. Anything's better than nothing. He brought the bottle to his lips and chugged the contents down. He suddenly got a massive head rush. He felt a heat like a burning that spread from his insides throughout his whole body. No, that wasn't right. It was an ache. A ferocious ache. Oh no. A burning that spread from his insides to his fingertips. And there was pain. What the fuck did he give him? A numbing that spread from his insides all the way down to his toes. Burning, aching, hurting. Burning, aching, hurting. Burning... Twitchy, itchy... POV, you had Terry. Right? Twitchy, itchy, dizzy. Sleepy, chilly, willy-nilly. This is not good. This was super duper not good. He broke into a cold sweat, his forehead drenched, his body damp and clammy all over. He felt his grip on his consciousness slipping. Sasayama, what the hell did you do to me? With bleary eyes, he squinted to read the writing on the bottle. After a scant few letters, Kano blacked out. Oh no. Bad end. The least he could do. Oh my god. Sasayama, what the fuck did you give him? Tell him how he killed you, right? Sasayama, what the fuck did you actually give him? Like, what was that? So I know there's a decent few different choices we could make, but let us jump ship and we will come back to Kano's route later. So we have Minorikawa, which we haven't started the route on, Osawa, which we haven't started the route on, and Tama. Achi, we're currently at a keep out, so we cannot continue his right now. So, is there any preference on who we want to start next between Minorikawa, Osawa, and Tama? If we have any preference, let me know. I'm going to get some water. Well, drink some water. I have water with me. While you guys decide. So, this is 4208 Shibuya Scramble. It is a visual novel. Let me pull up the time chart. So how it goes is we have our 5 different characters, and we go along with... Oh, thank you. Oh. That's cool. I did not know that. Anyways, so basically we go through each story, we make the decisions, and then we get to different endings or keep out points. Once we reach those endings or keep out points, we need to go back up to the different decisions in each character's story, and then basically figure out which route to take to get to the next time block. So it goes hourly time blocks, so we haven't got to the end of this time block. Yeah. So the basis of the story right now is... let's get back out. There's the controls. So, the current story is we have a kidnapping case which Detective Kano is on, and Achi has made an attempt to rescue the girl who's being kidnapped. Well, the girl who is currently being kidnapped had her twin sister currently kidnapped, and now the kidnappers are trying to kidnap the other sister. So that's the basis of the story right now. Yeah, it's really, really good. I'm really, really enjoying it. But yeah. So, if we have... Right? So am I. I was about to say, if we have no preference, I kind of want to figure out what the fuck's going on with Tama. Because, the previous time block, we had the storyline for Kano and Achi. So, the other three, I have no idea what's going on with them. So, let's start Tama's route, because what's going on here? Oh, they color-coded it different. That's cool. It's, hued different than the previous scenes, which are hued more... Yeah. It's so hot. It's so hot in this thing. way too hot. I feel like I'm sitting in a sauna. Everyone else on the street looks nice and cool. But here I am, getting treated to my very own personal midsummer heat wave. On top of that, I can barely see. I can barely breathe for the matter. But hey, what can I do? I am so thirsty. Some iced tea would be amazing right now. I'm going to pass out from dehydration at this rate. I may as well admit it. I underestimated how tough this would be. Who knew wearing a mascot costume could be so uncomfortable? Yeah, they do have good beverage taste. We love iced tea. Oh. No, I don't want the autoplay. Thank you. A delicate young lady like myself has no business doing this sort of job. I suddenly have so much respect for people on those superhero team shows. Like, can you imagine doing action scenes in something like this? Heck, all I'm doing is standing here and I'm this close to calling it quits. But I can't. I need the work, I need the money. This is no time to be a wuss. And if I give up on this, what else am I possibly going to do? Check out the revolutionary new diet drink, Burning Hammer. Oh! This is what Sasayama Fedachi. What is this drink? I thrust a free sample towards passerbys while shouting as loud as I can. Free sample, a free portion, usually quite small, of a product given out to consumers as a sales gimmick, allows them to test the quality and effect of a cosmetic or health product prior to purchase. Frequently referred to as trial size or freebie version of the product. In addition to passing out free samples on the streets, some shops also include free samples with purchased products. Please note that simply taking a product without paying for it in order to test it out is theft. Don't do it. The most effective diet beverage is poison, apparently. Yeah, basically. Come on and give it a try. It's no use. People just walk by, one after the other. They avoid looking at the sample. It's been like this ever since I started standing here. What gives? You'd figure at least one person was taking bottle by now. I mean, it's free, but I haven't managed to give away a single one. If this keeps up, there's no way I'm getting paid. And this whole miserable experience will all been for nothing. Just drink this and watch the pounds melt away. No exercising or dieting necessary. I can hear the desperation in my own voice. Just burn, burn, burn. Burn! Burn those pounds away. They're giving me cold looks now. They probably think I'm some shyster trying to offload a dodgy product. It's that simple. That simple, folks. You just drink the weight away. I guarantee it. Heck, this whole thing reeks of a scam to me, too. In other words, it's extremely dubious or suspicious. The word scam referring to a type of dishonest scheme. is actually unknown origin. Several folk etymologies have been proposed, including that it comes from a simple shortening of scandalous misdeeds. But these claims have... Whoa. Give me a sec. Sorry, my audio glipped there for a sec. But these claims have little evidence to support them. I love the explanations that they have. They're so good. Losing weight by just drinking some concoction is way too good to be true. But still, free's free. You'd think I'd be able to give out 1 or 2 away. It's not like I'm trying. Oh, it's not like I'm not trying. Okay, pep talk time. You can do this. Think about the money. Just start with 1 bottle. Alright, I'm going to give this bottle away to the next person I see, no matter what. I close my eyes and gather my determination. I just need to get started, and the momentum will build from there. Oh no! The guy on the right is Sasayama. This is where he gets the... Yep. Alright, eyes open. There are 2 people walking in my direction. Wait, 2? Oh no, which one do I pick? If I keep waffling, they're probably both gonna pass by. I just need to handle this bottle off. Which one of these guys looks more likely to take it? Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it off on the businessman to my left, try to force it off on the disheveled fellow to my right. So, this is a good example of how things will affect things. Because on the right, that's Sasayama. So if we don't force it off on Sasayama, he can't give Kano the bottle. But if we force it off on Sasayama, he will give Kano the bottle later. So A, technically is the right choice. But we can always come back. And I kind of want to see what happens with Sasayama, because I fucking love Sasayama. So I'm gonna take an executive decision and force it off on Sasayama, because we need to come back to this anyways. Or, technically if we do A, we don't have to, but I want to see what happens. I get to control the story. I want to see what happens. Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it off on the disheveled fellow to my right. To my surprise, he takes it. Huh? What's this? He asks, lifting an eyebrow as he looks at the bottle. I flap my fuzzy arms and strike a cute pose as I launch into the product pitch. It's Burning Amber, the #1 new diet drink. Please give it a try. No thanks, the man says. I'm good. I keep my arms wide open and pretend I didn't hear that. Look, I'm in a hurry. You should give this to someone else. He tries to hand the sample back to me, but I hold my ground. For a few moments, we are at a silent impasse. Maybe he's weirded out by my cat-all-liquor ego, holding its freeze-frame pose, because he eventually looks away and slips the bottle into his pocket and walks off. I did it. I finally got someone to take one. But there's still so many samples left. My brief surge of excitement dies before it can even finally take hold. I wonder how the other mascot is doing about now. There's a sales demo happening today at 1 o'clock at the Nokane building. Huh? Looks like the chicken has handed out all kinds of samples. I don't get it. How come nobody's taking any of mine? What could I possibly be doing wrong? I look at the clock, and it's a little after 11. My morning of wandering around hogging diet drinks is just about over. I need to get ready to head over to the sales demo. I'd love to take the costume off, but then I'd have to carry it. The samples I haven't given out are almost too heavy as it is. Oh well, I might have not gotten results, but I tried my best. I sure hope they don't withhold my pay or anything. Hey, you got that many left? The chicken speaks with a female voice. Yeah, I replied sheepishly. Nobody seems to want to take mine. Well, I mean, are you looking for the right targets? Huh? Like groups of girls or bold-looking older ladies. Those are the types you gotta be getting for, you know. Wow, I haven't even considered that. Now that she says it, it all seems so obvious. This is a diet drink, after all. Of course, I'm not gonna have any luck trying to foist it off on random guys. Well, whatever, the chicken says. Here, give me the samples you've got left. I hand over my samples, and the chicken dumps the whole lot into her basket. I'll drink whatever's left so they don't find out you didn't pass them out, she says. Huh? Wait, like, all of them? Yeah, all of them. The chicken sounds pretty confident herself. These might be sample-sized bottles, but still, they add up to a lot. I feel myself on the brink of tears at the kindness of her offer. Thank you so much, that's a huge help. I bow deeply, which makes my mascot head wobble. Leaving the station behind, we head down Center Guide towards the Nokane building. A multi-tenant office building in Udagawacho, located in Center Gai, Shibuya's downtown district. In addition to hosting the weight loss drink sales demo, the building is also home to foreign capital protection firm Japan Cellscom, the IT mainstay Shibuya, ON-net, SON, video game developer Shindai Tradeco, and Strikeback Labs, the publisher of the monthly magazine Science Strikes Back, along with many other businesses. The Burning Hammer sales demo is going to be held there this afternoon. The job's supposed to pay 10,000 yen for the day, but if we can sell at least 100 bottles at the demo, they've promised another 10,000 on top of that. I need to make sure I sell those 100 bottles. I need 20,000 yen, and I need it ASAP. We arrive at the Nokane building, a rundown multi-tenant oh, give me a sec, I need to blow my nose. A rundown. Oh. Come on. Thank you, Mike. We arrive at the Nokane building, a rundown multi-tenant office complex. We head into the room where the Burning Hammer sales demo is taking place. There are already about 50 seats set out. I wonder how many people the free samples will pull in. A stage had been set up at the far end of the room. That's where I'm going to be standing, sipping Burning Hammer while explaining its effects to the comers. Hurry up and take that thing off. The chicken flaps her wings. Ooh, hurry. The chicken flaps her wings as she speaks. It's kinda early, but come on, let's have lunch. I'm starving. Now that she mentions it, I realize I'm pretty hungry myself. Demo's not starting for another 2 hours. I can't win a war against stomach for that long. Chick and I head out of the waiting room to the seats they set out our lunches for us. Mind getting my back real quick? The chicken asked. She arches her back towards me. Apparently she can't reach her own zipper. Oh sure, just give me a sec. I tried to unzip the back of the chicken suit, but my own suit's thick fuzzy fingers have a hard time of it. Let's hold up. Come on, I'm roasting this thing. Hurry up and get it off me. I've almost got it. It's just awkward with these mitts. Finally get out the old zipper and yank it downward. A girl emerges from the chicken as if the chicken itself were an egg. Oh, I'm alive! Her red sweatshirt drenched in sweat. Almost at once, she's kicking back and cooling off the hand fan. Sorry, but would you mind getting me too, I ask? Yeah, okay. I turn my back to the girl. I hear metal clacking behind me. At long last, I'm about to be free of this 5-ton fursuit. Huh? The girl murmurs awkwardly. Huh? What? A spike of anxiety hits me. What's wrong? I ask. Yeah, that's a no-go. Zipper's busted. What? Right? Worker solidarity. Yeah, sorry, this thing ain't coming off. What? My vision goes dark. No, no, no! I tug desperately at the costume, but no luck. I'm trapped inside. Oh, what the crap! Well, we can talk to the boss about it when he gets back, the girl says. I mean, it's not like we can just cut it off you with scissors or anything. She sounds entirely unconcerned. It's so unfair. I need to get out of the stuffy, sweltering steam bath as soon as possible. All I can do is clench my fist in impotent rage. But anyway, go to work out there, the girl continues. I'm Chiriko Sugi, by the way. You can just call me Chiri. She smiles as she introduces herself. Yeah, it really does. It's a classic trope. I love it a lot when just things go wrong. I mean, I'm a pretty cheery gal after all. She breaks into a hearty guffaw. Oh, sure. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, for sure. So I guess you're not gonna be able to eat lunch in that getup, huh? Huh? Oh, that's right. What should I do? Don't sweat it. Just leave it to me. Huh? I'll eat both lunches myself. Cheery doesn't even wait for me to reply before reaching for my lunch. I'd be ashamed to let it go to waste, she says. I love her. She's just looking at the camera like, oh, come on. She makes it sound like leftover food is a bigger concern than my hunger. I can feel my appetite stirring all the more as she devours my meal with a satisfied grin on her face. A faint, pathetic gurgle rises from my belly. Just a cheap little prepackaged box lunch, but right now it looks like a feast. So what's your name? Chiri asks. Her cheeks still packed with rice. My name? Yeah. Oh, it's, I struggle to think of an answer. My eyes all alight on the piece of tamagoyaki clutched between Chiri's chopsticks. Are you sure Chiri isn't American? Hmm? I don't know what you mean by that. The yellow slab of lightly grilled egg wobbles to and fro. Tamagoyaki's really good. I know how to make it. It's really good. I can see the insides. I can see the inside from the way it's been sliced. It looks like it's somewhat undercooked. Come on, what's your name? Hmm? Oh, right, Tama. It's Tama. Huh? You mean like the famous cat? Well, ain't that fitting. Americans are stereotyped to... Oh. I forget about stereotypes. I'm not too fond of them. Chiri twirls and stuffles a piece of tamagotchi in her mouth and takes a big swig of iced tea. I'm beyond jealous. Wish I could just gorge myself on those lunch boxes until I'm full to bursting. Heck, even a cold glass of iced tea would be a lifesaver right now. I'm so thirsty, I'm starting to get all dizzy. Maybe I really am getting dehydrated. This isn't good. If I don't do something, I'm gonna pass out before the sales demo even starts. And then I remember something. The zipper down my back might be busted, but I can still take the head off, right? That way I'd be at least able to eat and drink stuff. Alright, I decide to... A. Grab the head in both hands and yank it upwards with all my might. Rock my head back and forth, good and hard. Ask Chiri to assist me. Sorry, would you mind helping pull my head off? Yeah, right? Alright, chat. Do we have a preference of decision? C is the weirdest option? Actually, C is the most normal option. As somebody who... Yeah, I also trust Cutie. To me, that's a very normal option, because those things are really, really big. As somebody who's been around mascots before, they're really big, so taking it off yourself is not particularly easy. I sighed to ask Chidi. Sorry, would you mind helping me pull my... Ow! I feel a dull, throbbing pain at the back of my head. Like I bumped my head somewhere, but I don't remember doing that recently. Chidi flashes me a curious look. What are you doing? She asked. I thought maybe I could at least get the head off. That ain't gonna work. Nothing's attached to the body. Aww. I slumped forward in defeat, face planting on the tabletop. Me too. Oh, poor Tama. No. Most folks would have noticed that when they put it on, you know. Well, I didn't. The boss helped me get into it, is the whole thing. Don't let it get you down, Trudy says. Here, drink some of this. She pulls a bottle with a straw from her bag and pours some of the tea into it. In a fever of thirst, I jam the plastic straw through the mascot's costume's mouth. Thankfully, it reaches as far as my own. Yeah! I suck and I suck and I suck. My body rejoices the moisture returns to it, like rain coming to the desert. And thus, I revive. Actually, it does feel like I'm coming back to life. Oh, thank you so much. I'm never going to forget this as long as I live. With tears welling up my eyes, I clutch Cherry's hands to my fuzzy's mitts. Ah, hey, I'm not the kind of person to abandon someone in need, you know, she replies. An embarrassed grin crosses her face. How come you're carrying this bottle around with you anyways, I ask. Oh, that's because I make my own protein juice. Protein. In Japan, the word protein is frequently used to refer to a powdered health food supplement that contains vitamins and minerals as well as the protein component. It is dissolved in milk or another liquid to create a drink. A protein diet typically involves drinking a glass of this in place of a meal. Drinking in place of tea would assuredly lead to weight gain. Protein juice. Never heard of it. I heard that if you have protein juice for 1 of your 3 meals a day, you'll lose weight. So yeah, I kinda need to keep it. Given Chitty's sort of, well, chubby frame, I don't think the protein's been working so great for her. I've been trying all sorts of stuff, but right now my protein is totally the best thing for my diet. This stuff, though, Chitty cast her eyes at the sample of burning hammer on the table. It's like, totally bogus. Huh? Bogus? That's a surprise. Well, yeah, Chitty says. You've gotta exercise if you want to burn body fat. The best way to burn fat is to engage in a steady, low-intensity aerobic exercise. After roughly 20 minutes of such exercise, the body burns to its available blood sugar, and the brain sends signals to have fat brought into the bloodstream. This is how fat is burned. Anaerobic exercises, which leaves you panting and breathless, is not effective. She smacks herself on one flabby arm. I mean, there's no way you're gonna lose weight by taking in more calories. Huh? Didn't she just say she was drinking protein juice to lose weight? I keep that thought to myself. I mean, you'd be as ridiculous as all-you-can-eat Kobe beef, she adds. She shakes her head seriously. I'm not sure about using all-you-can-eat anything as an example in a discussion about weight loss. But again, I keep that thought to myself. But hey, a job's a job, Chitty says after a moment, perking up again. They tell me to sell this junk, I'll sell it. A sudden wailing comes from the other side of the door. Please, just give me time. I swear I'll get it back to you. What the heck? Chitty says. Is that the boss? I nod. That's definitely Mr. Yanish... Ooh, let me read this. Yanagishita's voice. He's the guy who hired me. Sliding up alongside Chitty, I very quietly open the door and take a peek inside. Mr. Yanagishita is down on his hands and looking as needs, begging while 2 uncouth-looking men glower at him. Are they? Just a little more time, that's all I ask, he pleads. Once I sell this stuff, I can pay you back. I see a tiny volley of burning hammer in his hand. Just a little more, mimics the middle-aged fellow. I just gotta sell this. We've heard enough out of you. Yeah, the younger guy sneers. We ain't giving you any more time, so quit asking. But I really just need a little longer this time. Please, you gotta believe me. From the look of things, Mr. Yanagishita is dealing with some loan sharks. Though it seems obvious that this term refers to toothy predators of the deep, the word shark in this case actually has its origins in an older Germanic word meaning parasite or someone who preys on others. The same word gave rise to the terms pool shark and card shark. In the case of loan sharks, although the initial mental image seems quite appropriate. And the 2 thugs are clearly in no mood for his continued groveling. Chidi and I exchanged a glance. It's probably the best if we don't go out there right now. But now I'm really worried. Am I actually going to get paid for this gig? As I'm pondering that, one of the men grabs Yanagishita by the nape of the neck and drags him to his feet. Come with us, pal. We'll take you someplace you can, work off your debts. Say what? Mr. Yanagishita wails. The two men drag him away. Huh. Guess he's gone then, Chidi says. So, I suddenly understand why we can go back in Achi's story. So in Achi's story, yeah, they were too busy going after Yamashita. Yep, I've already forgotten it. But in Achi's story, these two men asked for directions to this building, and we gave them directions, and then they left us alone. There's an option to not give them the directions. Thus, they wouldn't be here right now. So I understand why we can go back in Achi's story now. She's already starting to pack up her things. Wait, what are you doing? I ask. Going home. Not much point sticking around. Going home? I mean, the demo sure ain't happening now. Anyhow, it was nice working with you. See you. Moments later, Chidi's out the door. We're still stuck at the mascot! Now what do I do? I've been left here, all by myself. More or less at a total loss. Bad end. Shift's over. Alright. I like Tama. You live there now, Tama. Yeah. I think I love all the characters. They're all really good. Alright, so there's definitely things we can do to change things. Before we go back to Tama's story, I'll probably change up something in Achi's story, and then we'll go through Tama's again. And change out that option, and then see what happens next, after we change out what happens in Achi's story. But, before that, do we want to do that, or do we want to check out Osawa or Minorikawa's story? Do we have a preference? Do we want to go through that again, or do we want to see some new stuff with these two? Because I'm good to go either way. We have one vote for going through it again. Drink some more water, if there's any other vote. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. This is what I want to do. Let me go back up here. Is this the one? No. No, is it not that far? Ah, there it is. Okay, so it's not that far back, so why can we go back this far? Oh, I think we can go back this far on anyone. Okay, so we can just completely go back. That's useful information. Anyways, let's do this, get to this decision, and change it up. I don't like the thought of these two following Hitomi and me. Achi pointed them in the opposite direction and sent her guy. Hitomi is the twin sister of the girl who's being kidnapped. Or been kidnapped. And thus we are trying to protect her currently. I don't like the thought of these two following Hitomi and me. Achi pointed them in the opposite direction from center guy. Pretty sure it's that way, he said. Thanks, man. Sorry to bug ya. The two men headed off towards the main road. Yeah, I did choose option A last time. I do know that. Thus, by switching this one out, so all of this is going to be the same. I do know that. So I think we can jump out of this because that decision's blocked in. Yep, that decision's blocked in now, I believe. Yeah, so that just tells us that the decision's locked in, meaning we can jump over to Tama's. I'm going to choose the other one, and then we will go through the story again. Recent Watch High and Low, Japanese crime movie where wonky kids kidnapped, so... Oh, that's true! Nice! Yeah, very thematically aligned. Oops. So, we want to try to force it on the other businessman now. Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it off on the businessman to my left. Here you go, sir. A free sample of Burning Hammer, the latest and greatest diet drink. The businessman flashes me a look of utter contempt and makes a point of avoiding me as he slips past. Bam! There goes the wind right out of my sails. I wonder how the other mascot is doing about now. Alright, we're gonna skip through this because we've seen this. Let's go. So the only difference there's gonna be is once we get here. So we can go here, and this probably won't change much, in all honesty, but it's gonna look funny. So, A or B? I just want to see what happens. Because if we're going through anyways... A? I decide to grab the head with both hands and yank it upwards with all my might. Oh, come on! No matter how hard I pull. Seems likely to have a weird reaction. Yeah, we'll try B next. No matter how hard I pull, it won't come off. Ow! A dull pain throbs at the back of my head. Can I smack it against something at some point? Cherry flashes me a curious look. What are you doing? She asks. I thought maybe you could at least get the head off. Try pulling again, refusing to give up. That ain't gonna work. Nothing's attached to the body. Slump forward in defeat, face planting on the tabletop. No. Alright. Let us see option B. Because it's all hilarious. Oh yeah, they're all gonna end up with the exact same thing happening. I know that for a fact. Some of these lead to all the same option. It's just funny to see all the options. But yeah, welcome to how this game works. That's just how this game works. Maybe later on, this decision will have consequences and we'll need to come back, but that's alright. I decide to rock my head back and forth good and hard. Huh? What gives? It won't come free no matter how hard I try to buck it off. And to make things worse, I've got this dull, throbbing pain at the back of my head. Like I bumped my head somewhere, but I don't remember doing that recently. Cherry flashes me a curious look. What are you doing? She asked. Thought maybe you could at least get the head off. Alright. So we're gonna skip through the dialogue we've already read. Oh, I can't. So usually would let you... Oh, there it goes. Aha. Alright, we've gotten up to the point where it'll be a bit different. There we go. Now we're to the different point. The door flies open and suddenly a loud voice belts out. Hold it right there! I whirl around in panic and see an odd-looking man standing in the doorway. It's Junichi Yanagishita. He's the guy who hired us. I heard that, Chidi. Don't you go calling my product junk. That's disrespectful. Chidi gave him an apologetic look. Oops, sorry about that. You should
do a barrel roll!
Whatever. Hi, Nithya. If you really have any doubts, have to try for yourself. Mr. Yanagishita pulls the body of a burning hammer from his coat pocket. Burning hammer. Sister products include Del Sweats, Cellulose, Better Sweater, Dom Pepperon, Power Burner Z, Mr. Thing, Nega Chow, and Super Nega Chow. At first glance, it looks like some kind of energy supplement, but the cheapo label gives an immediate impression of sketchiness. Go on, says Yanagishita. Give it a go. Chidi reaches out to take it. But no sooner does she grab the bottle than Mr. Yanagishi shouts out once more, Wait! Hold on! Tag yourself, very strict edition. What? Chidi scoffs. What gives? You too. You're both good. Stomach-wise? Stomach-wise? Yeah, drinking the stuff on an empty stomach can cause some pretty nasty problems. Kenna drank it on an empty stomach earlier and passed the fuck out. Oops. No autoplay. We don't need you. So just make sure you eat or drink something beforehand. Doesn't matter what, really. Sounds good. Good luck with whatever you're working on, Neth. Wait, nasty problems? Yeah. Such as what? I ask. I'd rather not say. Nobody would buy it otherwise. Seriously? It's all good. I just had lunch, Chidi says. She flashes a carefree smile. Well, I haven't eaten yet. But on the other hand, I've been guzzling as much iced tea as I can to fill myself up. It's probably safe for me to try this stuff. I may as well drink it, in for a penny, in for a pound, and hey, maybe it'll help me lose some weight. No, I better not drink this stuff. It's not even particularly appetizing. Wait, is this stuff that gives you visions or something? What decision would we like? Because I know my option. The visions? Yeah. Well, we've already seen the bad effects, because Kano drank some and just went fucking down. He might have well be dead. Thank you for the hydrate. I will drink and then I will do more talking. Alright. Wait, is that stuff that gives you visions or something? I remember a rumor I heard not too long ago, some kind of urban legend. It was about some drink with a weird, burning, spicy flavor. Supposedly it turns all your fingernails a faint shade of black. Then you see things you can't normally see, and hear things you can't normally hear. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I heard some college students talking about hearing voices like that, swearing this mystery drink could have that effect. It's a little unnerving. Still, I really doubt it could be true. The drink the prophecy spoke of. I stick the bottle burning hammer to my mascot head mouth. Oh, come! Tama, no! His unexpected smell like curry. Getting my own lips around the mouth of the bottle, I gulp down the liquid inside. Oh, good night, Tama. Huh? Doesn't taste like anything. A handful of seconds go by. What the heck? Feels like a firecracker just exploded inside my mouth. Now it's spicy. Way too spicy. It's like I just swallowed a chili pepper coated in curry powder. Before I know it, I'm sweating bullets. Well, you sweating? Mr. Yanagishita asks. Like a whole lot? You are, aren't ya? Why does he sound happy about that? That right there is the magic of Burning Hammer at work. Chidi and I are at a loss for words. Burning Hammer? Drink all you want and just burn those pounds away. How's that sound? Good, huh? Tama's fucking dying. This is just so stupid spicy it makes you sweat, Chidi blurts out. Blunt and to the point, I approve. Yeah? Well, I guess you're right, Yanagishita says. He hangs his head. What is in this stuff, I ask. I can still feel my tongue tingling. Heck, my body's almost too numb to move. I'm so shocked I even forgot to get properly angry. So it's this health food product that got imported from America a few weeks back, Yanagishita explains. The import agency went into business long after and couldn't move the merch. So I bought up the whole lot. Everything they had in their storehouse. Spent all the money I had on it. Chidi arches an eyebrow. How much did it cost you? She asks. 1 million yen for 300 bottles? Oh, you idiot. I can scarcely believe my ears. 300 bottles? At 1 million yen for the yacht? That's roughly 333 yen apiece. Each one of these teensy bottles costs over 3,000 yen? You got ripped off, man, Chidi says. You really think so? Huh, yeah, you're probably right. He hangs his head even more despondently. This is the sort of thing they'd sell in 100 yen shops or something. Ouch! Chidi moving in for the kill. 100 yen shops? Really? Mr. Yanagishita lets out the heaviest of sighs. Starting to feel pretty bad for the guy, actually. Don't let it get down to you, sir, I say, hoping to comfort him. But Master Yanagishita lets out a sob-choked sigh. Sigh, a deep breath emphatically exhaled, often a sign of disappointment, stress, or unrequited love. Also a way of expressing the anxiety brought on by massive debt. One has no money to give, only sighs. Right now, Minorikawa is in the company of someone inclined to side this way. Minorikawa! That's another one of the pro tags. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fucking money. It's not good. He's very in debt. I try again. It'll be okay, whether or not it helps you lose weight. It is spicy and it does make you sweat. Not sure I followed, Chidi says. How much are you selling these bottles for, boss? 15,000 yen per bottle? Oh my god. After selling all 3,000 bottles would yield proceeds of 4.5 million yen. After deducting expenses, such a cost of the product, rental fee for the venue, pay for the part-timers, and printing flyers, this yields a net profit of 2.5 million yen. It's doubtful that anyone would pay 15,000 yen for a single small bottle, but you never know. There could be a few housewives or young women out there who'd fork out that much in the name of weight loss. Terrifying thought. What? Chidi's jaw practically hits the floor. Mine does the same. No way. No freaking way. Calling that price point absurd wouldn't begin to do it justice. Well, look. Selling it at that price is my only option. I need to cover my costs. Anyways, please, I need you both to work your hardest. Apparently he's committed to this insane course of action. Okay, Chidi replies. It's more like a sigh than a proper response, but I can't blame her. As for me, I can't. Even find the words, I'm so flabbergasted. Just sit there and don't speak up. Isn't this a scam, sir? Alright. A or B? Oh my god. I love this game. The story is so good. It's so good. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn. Like, it's already been an hour and a half and I didn't even realize. I love this game. It's so fun. No preference? Isn't this a scam, sir? I can't just sit there and not speak up. Isn't this just a scam, sir? Sorry, can't hear you. Yanagishita plays dumb. Fine, I repeat myself. This is a scam, isn't it? He tilts his head to one side. Something's wrong with my ear. Undeterred, I repeat myself once more. This is a scam, isn't it? Tears are welling up in Mr. Yanagishita's eyes. Look, kid, he says huskily. Listen up. He's clearly struggling to maintain his calm. You're in the grown-ups world now. I nod a few times. But a scam's still a scam, right? I say. You, sir. What's your name again? Oh, it's Tama. Okay, Tama. Why are you still wearing the costume? What? You straight up dodged my question. Oh well, at least I tried. I explained the situation with my suit. Wow, so like, you're going to do the sales demo like that then? Well, if I can't take my mascot costume off, I don't have much choice, do I? No, that won't do at all. I hired you to be a model. If you're wearing that thing, then what's the point? I'm at a loss for words. The point is exactly what he's missing. It's more like I'm wearing this getup because It's not like I'm wearing this getup because I want to. How about we just cut it off? Yeah, Chiri says with a big grin. She pulls a massive pair of scissors out of her bag. The blades make an unsettling snip-snip sound as she waggles them in my face. Whoa, no, you can't do that! Yanagishita exclaims. That suit's a rental. I don't want to have to reimburse them for the thing. Well, then what am I supposed to do? I ask. He looks at me uncertainly. Maybe you could just have someone from the rental place come down? Chidi says, before helping herself to the rest of my lunch. Oh, hey, good idea, Yanagishita says. He seems to be making an effort to calm himself down at least. Just try to grin and bear it until then, Tama. Well, I guess that's that then. I'm pretty sure we'll get it off eventually, I say. Hopefully before the demo. That's the spirit. I really need you to be my model. A model, huh? It's flattering, but I can't help but wonder, would I be any good at that? Oh, this is no time to be timid. I need that money no matter what. My troubles all started earlier this morning. Ooh. It was a knick-knack shop on Center Guy. I'd happened to pass by and I spotted a red necklace on the display in the storefront. I got this weird sensation when I saw it. You can maybe call it deja vu? Something like that. As if I had been drawn to it somehow. This was mine. I was sure of it. I wanted it. No, I needed to make it mine. As soon as I possibly could. That's how strong the feeling was. The price was 40,000 yen. I checked my wallet repeatedly, but I only had 20,000 on me. Nonetheless, I needed to have it. There was just one question. How? Somehow I managed to drag myself away from the shop. A few minutes later, I ran into Mr. Yanagishita. Hey, a voice said out of nowhere. If you want, I can pay you 10,000 for a day's work. I found myself staring at this frumpy, middle-aged man who was handing me his business card. Managing Director, Junichi Yanagishita, Yamato Health Foods Co., Limited. I'm in a real bind here. Need some extra help? Would you mind coming with me? I'm begging you, just one day. He seemed pretty sketchy. As much as I needed the money for that necklace, I wasn't going anywhere with some random weirdo. I ignored him and just tried to walk it off. Please! Please! Yanagishita grabbed me by the hand. Watch it, pal, I snapped. Hands off or I start shouting for help. Please, it's not like that. Just hear me out. Look, I'm in a hurry. Please! Please! Knock it off! I spun forcefully away from him, yanking my hand from his grip. Oof! Yanagishita whirled through the air and fell into the bushes. Whoa, where'd that come from? He gasped. His eyes were wide saucers. You a martial artist or something? No, I think that was just fluke. Truth is, I was surprised myself on how well I pulled off that escape move. Ah, okay then. Look, I'm sorry, can you give me a hand? No way! No, I mean, can you give me your hand? My hip's killing me here. Ah, wow. I guess. The least I could do was help the guy get to his feet. Look, why are you hounding me so much? Please don't be angry. The moment I saw you, I just felt it. You're the only person who can possibly do this job for me. I let it aside, but my interest was admittedly piqued. What kind of job? I need a sales rep for a health supplement. I want to do PR as a dieting success story. I want you to do PR as a dieting success story for my product. Woo! Just look at you. You have the body of an actress. Sales are going to go through the roof. Well, it was hard to feel too offended when he told me that. The job didn't seem as fishy as I initially expected. Alright, maybe I'm interested, I said. There's just one thing. Yeah, whatever it is, I'm sure I can handle it. I need 20,000 yen as soon as possible. So if the day only pays 10,000... Alright then. If you can sell 100 bottles at our sales event, I'll throw another 10,000 as a bonus. How's that sound? I certainly couldn't think of any other way I was going to earn 20,000 yen in a single day. Might be exactly the break I needed. You've got a deal. You have my services for the day, I said, bowing my head. Yes! Yanagishita jumped for joy. What about your hip? Huh? Oh, yeah, it's better now. All better. Fixed itself just now. Yanagishita bowed deeply as I gave him a dubious look. Look, I'm sorry, he added hurriedly. I wasn't trying to pull a fast one on you, honest. I was just scouting for talent and I saw you and, well, was trusting this guy really the best idea? I was starting to worry just a little about whether he'd actually pay up. Look, I staked everything on the sales demo later today, he went on. This is the make or break opportunity of a lifetime. Sure. I'll be honest with you, I'm in a ton of debt. 2,000,000 yen. 2,000,000. Yanagishi's tone had taken on a feverish intensity. If I don't pay it back by the end of the day, then boy howdy am I up at the creek without a paddle. How did you even get into a situation like that? I asked. He gazed skyward, a far-off look in his eyes. Because even if he knows he has no chance of winning, sometimes a man just has to stand and fight. But I guess a girl like you wouldn't understand. He laughed and smiled at his own words, but he was right. I sure as heck didn't understand in the slightest. Anyway, real quick, could you put this on? Mr. Yanagishida briskly rummaged through his bindle, then thrust a cat costume out toward me. What? Here? Yeah, before the sales event you gotta hand out some samples. The burning hammer in the sample bottles is cut 10 parts to 1 with water. Even so, it is intensely spicy, and drinking it on an empty stomach is sure to cause gastrointestinal distress, or even make the drinker black out, as we saw with Kano. It's hard to believe that a sample of something is so dangerous would win over any customers, but you never know. There could be housewives or young women out there who'd accept such a risk in the name of weight loss. Another terrifying thought. The job's already started, you know. And with that, Mr. Yanashito went about getting me into the mascot suit. Looking back on it, it was a pretty ridiculous turn of events. Still, if I'm going to get my hands on that necklace, I have to take the chance that this job will pay out. There's a knock at the door. Huh? Who could that be? Mr. Yanagishita asks. We got a customer already? He opens the door and heads outside. No way that's a customer, Chidi says. I mean, right? She guzzles from her 2-liter bottle of iced tea. No one's going to buy something as sketchy as this. I guess not, I agree. But the only thing I can really say about Burning Hammer is that it is spicy. Anyhow, Chidi says, want to get something to eat? But you just ate lunch. 2 lunches. I know this amazing Chinese buffet. That is so much iced tea. I love Chidi. I love all the characters in this game. They're great. Want to come along? Because I'm going to dominate. Huh? Someday, I plan to chow down my way through every item on their menu. Before I can respond, I hear a sudden outburst in the hallway. What the hell are you thinking, selling something like this? The voice sounds harsh and strained. It's quickly followed by another voice, Mr. Yanishigata, sounding desperately apologetic. Well, to be fair, now, I did ask her whether or not you were on an empty stomach. You must have given someone some burning hammer, huh? I say. Shooty nods. Yeah, maybe. But that's so weird. Did we really get a customer this earlier? What's the worst thing you have encountered in your job in space when not streaming? Nothing really. There's not, like, that much up here. In all honesty. Yeah, no, the weird stuff happens when I'm streaming. Sure, we have some computer errors and stuff, but nothing too weird happens. It's pretty chill, actually. It's nice. Yeah. What is my job? I am a culture and media researcher. So I spend my time, I'm also like part-time comms manager and things like that. So I spend my time just exploring your media. So streaming is technically part of my job. So I learn things about your world and report it back to my world. I do a lot of paperwork, essentially. It's not that interesting. It's a lot of paper and reports. It's very chill. And it's really cool that I'm in another dimension and I get to do this. But it's a lot of paperwork. I enjoy it, though. There are more sounds from the hallway. Chidi gets a weird look on her face. Whoa, what? What the heck? What's going on? What? Is that Suddenly, a man kicks down the door and bursts in, shrieking like a madman. His face is flushed, steam is erupting from every pore. Kiryu Kanai can only stare, frozen in bewilderment, as he rampages around the room, smashing everything in sight. What the fuck? What just happened? In a matter of moments, the menu is completely totaled. Then the guy simply charges back out the door. No chance of holding a sales demo now. Why did this have to happen? Who was that guy? Why did he have to do this? Bad end. Demo postponed. What just happened? I love this game. What just happened? Alright, so that's obviously something affected by something else. But what? Alright. Do we want to go for Minorikawa or Osawa? Do we have a preference? I don't know anything about either of these two. The purest of rages, wrath. Pretty much. Well, yeah, why don't you guys decide? Yeah, no, I'm a media and culture researcher. It's a lot of fun. So, let's just say if the ship, if like the space station ever needs to actually get piloted, I'm not the person to do it. That is for the other crewmates to do. This is why we have a captain and a pilot and an engineer and an AI. Actually, Anna can't do it quite yet. I mean, I'm also Anna's caretaker. Anna is the AI of the ship, so I also do that. I have a lot of weird little odd jobs I do. So. Do we have any preference? I think we'll have time to go through one more. We'll see. If no preference, I'll probably go Minorikawa. I'm gonna drink some more water. Minorikawa is them. Who is this? The Super Cub 90 raced down Route 246 towards Shibuya. Super Cub 90, a motorcycle produced by Honda with a 85cc engine displacement, a common sight around town, often used by newspaper and postal delivery workers. Many owners are big enthusiasts, sometimes even swapping out parts such as the handlebars from wrestlers and giving the body a repaint, resulting in fashionable bikes that don't even look like Super Cubs in the first place. The speedometer remaining at a steady 60 kilometers per hour. Pumping the gas harder was no use. This was as fast as the bike would go. Minorikawa shouted as he sped along. Damn it, I'm not letting you die! What? He jerked the handlebars and flew past the truck on the inside. The driver scowled as he shot by. You maniac! Are you trying to get yourself killed? Just the opposite, Minorikawa shouted back. I'm saving lives! The stoplight ahead turned red, cutting off at the intersection. Oh, come on! He had no choice but to slam on the brakes. But his agitation boiled over as he waited for the signal to change again. How long is this thing gonna stay red? Hurry up already! He brought the bikes right up to the very edge of the line, keeping the engine red like the dragster ready to peel out. Not on time. It's not on my dictionary. The light turned red. Then Minori's Kawa's own light turned green at last. He hit the accelerometer as hard as he could. And the engine died with a sputter. Huh? Oh, come on! What the hell? Car horns blared at the angler behind him. In a fury, he pulled his bike over to the side of the road. No matter what he did, the engine refused to turn over. Was it a problem with the spark plug, or maybe the battery? Whatever it was, he didn't have time to figure it out now. With tears in his eyes, he left his bike, his companion of 10 years, abandoned on the roadside. He was about to break into a run when he saw a taxi dead ahead letting out a passenger. He hurried to hop into the cab. Just head for Shibuya Station. I'll let you know exactly where once we get closer. The taxi driver nodded coolly. Of course, sir. 10 minutes? I need you to get me there in 10 minutes, the driver grimaced. I'm afraid getting there in 10 minutes is a bit... 15 then. Sir, that's still... Look, that's all the time I can afford. Assuming traffic conditions cooperate, sir, then maybe. Can't make any promises. Minoru Kawa looked at the driver's ID photo above the fare meter. His name was Hachiro Kimizuka. He was a middle-aged fellow, looked a little rough around the edges. Mr. Kimizuka, I chose you for this. You can do it. Chose me? Sir, I'm pretty certain we met by chance. Okay, sure. I suppose you could phrase it that way. Anyway, can we get going? Right, Kimizuka said with a faint sigh. I'll see what I can do. The taxi pulled away at a decent clip. What is he up to? Minoru Kawa's frantic journey had just started 20 minutes earlier. He'd been at home working on an interview piece. He clucked his tongue in annoyance as the ringing phone broke his train of thought. Why did someone always call right when the words were flowing? If he didn't keep getting interrupted, he probably could wrap this piece up in no time. Be quiet! He pointed at the telephone as he yelled. I'm writing here! But his shouting did nothing to silence the ringing. He didn't have much choice but to pick it up. Minoru Kawa was speaking. There was no response. Hello? He hesitated, ready to hang up. Was this a prank call? It's me. It's Toyama. It was Teru Toyama, the president of Heaven Publishing. A publishing company that puts out both hard-hitting non-fiction books and tabloid-style scandal rags. The invincible journalist, penned by company president Toyama himself, was a candidate for the Japan Non-Fiction Prize. Oh, what did you want? If this is about work, I'm already booked pretty full. He'd taken work from Heaven's Publishing on several occasions, but the pay was hardly competitive. Lately he'd been turning them down a lot, so he hadn't heard from Toyama in a while. No, this isn't work-related. What do you want? I'm kind of pressed for time here, working on some copy. Minoru Kawa was no one mood to beat around the bush. It seemed like every conversation he had with Toyama went like this. Ah, you're busy. That's good. Busy's good when you're a freelancer. Toyama sounded unusually sympathetic. Minoru Kawa found it off-putting. I hear sales have been good on your end, he said cautiously. With this month's 4-star general gossip and all. 4-star general gossip. A magazine focused on the private lives of celebrities and politicians. Most of the articles found in its pages are random nonsense, but 1 out of every 100 or so contains an actual major scoop, making it a difficult outlet to ignore. It was a monthly magazine, Heaven's Publishing's flagship publication. It had small circulation and, for the most part, flew under the radar, but once in a while they'd land some big scoop and sell like crazy. This month's edition had come with a free scratch card, a gimmick that had moved 100,000 copies with ease. 5 million symbols in a row wins 1,000 yen, was it? Minoru Kawa asked. A weak, moist sound came through the receiver. Baffled, Minoru Kawa listened more closely. Came again, then again. Kinda sounded like sobbing. Mr. Toyama, are you crying? There's another soft sob, and then yet another. What's going on? Where are you? Minorikawa asked. At the office, Toyama managed, to let out another mewling whimper. What's the matter? It's nothing. Well, it's gotta be something. Come on, what is it? Toyama gave no reply. Mr. Toyama, are you still there? Silence. What is it? What happened? Look, doesn't tell me anything. What the hell is going on? Toyama squeaked out a drawn-out whine. Okay, I'm sick of this. I'm hanging up now. Minokoi was about to break the connection when he heard Toyama murmur. The only thing I can do now is die. What? The taxi's tires squealed as the cab rounded a corner. The shift in momentum made Minorikawa topple over the back seat. There we go. 10 minutes on the dot, the driver announced. Minorikawa righted himself and looked out the window. Shibuya Station. Knew you could do it, Mr. Kimizuka. He told the driver how to get to Heaven's Publishing. Shouldn't be more than 5 minutes further. Sir, if I may ask, just what are you in such a hurry over? Son of a bitch. I beg your pardon? Kimizuka bristled. Not you. The guy who's waiting on me, Minorikawa said. I'm gonna give that son of a bitch a piece of my mind. The multi-tenant building where Heaven's Publishing had in its office came into view. The taxi stopped outside. Minorikawa opened the door as he hurriedly reached for his wallet and stopped. Didn't the game start with a car crash and the trope of how did I get here? No, I don't believe it did. I don't remember how it started. I'll be dead honest, I don't remember how it started. I'll have to relook at the VOD. I thought the game opened with, Kano on duty. I'll have to look at the VOD again. What if the worst had come to pass, and he needed to take Toyama to the hospital? Should he have the taxi wait here? Or would it be better to call an ambulance? Sir, is there a problem? The driver asked. Wait here, I'll be right back. No, I'm fine. You're a lifesaver. How much do I owe you? Should we have the taxi wait, or should we have the taxi leave? What are we thinking? I have my decision if you all don't have a thought. We'll probably get to the end of this, and then I'll call it stream. Because we're pretty close to the end of stream. I'm gonna go with A. I feel like things are gonna go to hell. It's either a misunderstanding or things are going to hell. Wait here, I'll be right back. Minorikawa was out of the cab in an instant and running for the building. Once inside, he avoided the elevator in favor of rushing to the stairs. Heaven's Publishing rented out to the 3rd and 4th floors. In all likelihood, Toyama would be at the editing department of 4-Star General Gossip on the 4th floor. When he got there, however, the door was locked. Mr. Toyama! Hey, Mr. Toyama! He shouted and banged, but there was no reply. Something was seriously wrong. Minorikawa took a deep breath in and kicked the door in. Whoa! Whoa! Toyama was standing on a stool about to slip his head through a noose that hung from the ceiling. What the hell are you doing? Minorikawa lunged for Toyama. The two men crashed to the floor in an entangled heap. A pile of clutter slid off a nearby desk and fell on top of them. Minorikawa, what are you doing? Toyama whined, dragging himself back to his feet proved something of a challenge. That's what I'd like to know. Minorikawa's fury was mounting. What the hell is all this about? He jabbed an accusing finger at the noose hanging from the ceiling. Oh, that. One of the fluorescent lights died. I was just swapping it out. You don't feed me that bowl. What was that phone call about? That business about the only thing you could do was die. Tell me. That was just a joke. Toyama curled his lips into a faint semblance of a smile. Minori wasn't buying it, but he didn't have time to press the issue. A cute little voice echoed through the ceiling office. Daddy, I'm back from the store. The little girl came walking in, carrying a length of rubber gas tubing. It was Toyama's 5th grade daughter, Hanner. Oh my god. Teruo, Toyama's only daughter, currently 10 years old. The night Hana was born at Shibuya Central Hospital, there was an unexpected fireworks display outside the window of the maternity ward. As he looked up at the bursting rods, Teruo decided to name his daughter Hana after the Japanese word for fireworks, hanabi. Minorikawa stared. Toyama, you're planning on using a hose to... He hesitated and ended a sentence with, gas yourself to death? Well, you know, it's almost gas heater season after all. What the hell is this? The hell it is. It's a beautiful sunny April day outside. Well, you know how sensitive I am to the cold. This is getting truly ridiculous. Minorikawa got right up in his face. Listen, just explain to me what the heck is going on, okay? He kept his voice low, but his eyes were steely. Hana clung tightly to her father, gazing weirdly at the two men. No, it's just... Toyama let out a long, heavy sigh of resignation. Ah! Well, that is a good place to end it, actually. Alright. Thank you everyone for coming. Today has been a long but wonderful day. And let us see. Now, what happened is we got a keep out. So a keep out is basically we cannot continue the story until we do some things in the other stories. So, you know how, in Tama's story there was a thing where it said Minorikawa? If I jump over or find that tip, I can jump from there and things will happen. Essentially. So yeah. Basically, this gameplay is that you need to do things, and then you get stopped, and you have to go do other things to do more things. That's just, yeah. But that is a good place to end it. So, Saturday, I will be on Ender's stream for most of the day. I will not be streaming on Saturday. And Sunday will be my normal stream. We'll probably be playing this again because I'm really enjoying it. And then I am heading back home to my dimension for a week, so there will be no streams in that week. Although, I'll probably be tuning in for Ultimate Academy. So you can find me there. And I don't know what day that'll be yet. So, let us see who is on to raid. Stream manager. Alright. We have Corvus, who is playing Risk of Rain. We have Visceray, who's playing Soundfall. And we have Angel, who's playing D&D. Who would we like to raid? Just trying to think who I haven't raided. I know I've raided Corvus recently, so we will see. Do we have any preference on who we would like to raid? If not, we will raid Visceray, because we haven't raided Visceray in a while, so. Alright. Oops, I clicked out of it like an idiot. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for coming, and I will see you all on Sunday. I'll see you all here on Sunday. On Saturday, go check out Andrew's stream. Goodbye everyone!